Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Well, we're on the way. With a delicate ball, right through the middle. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And he's searching, real chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
He's through, now is he in? Loose ball, who's going to get that? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Schweinsteiger. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Plays it out to the wing. Morales. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Shapes to shoot! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He's through. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And it's played forward. He's got away. Battles to win it back. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Hoists it forward. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. He's had a shot! And the ball's come out! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Muller. It's got through to him. He's left his man. Oh, that's a waste. There's going to be another change here. Crosses into the area. Well read, he's sorted that out. And it's been taken straight back. He's pinged one through here. He's in! He can get that clear. The referee's called play back and has booked him for the original offence. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up to meet it! It's anyone's ball. And he's there to hoof it away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cuts it out. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space and...
Big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Good ball. And now they can launch a counter.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the referee brings it to a close. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of...
Big chance! There it is!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Just brushed off the ball there. Valencia. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Valencia. Hoists it forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Seacole! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And the follow-up. He gets past his man. And he's onside. And it's played forward. Emerson. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Knocks it away. Well read, he sorted that out. Cuts it out. though. Now Stella! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Repelled by the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers would be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Rincon. He's there to... Valderrama! And the second time! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He's got options out wide. Keeper has beaten it away. Hoists it forward. Rincon. He's had a look. He's gone for it. And in it goes. 2 on and threatening to pull clear. High quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Ronaldo! Straight at the keeper.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rodriguez tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important.
Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Strong punch. Valderrama. Good ball. Hits one! They've scored! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
And the referee brings it to a close. Now, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
So we're up and running. It's gone for a throw-in. Petit. Fernando Couto. Petit. Rui Costa. This goes for goal, and he's done it!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Chip through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's there to tries a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Deco. With a delicate ball, and he's there to cut it out. And here's the chance to counter. He's through, now is he in?
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Rui Costa, hit long and direct. Gets his head to it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Nedved driving on, a real charge here. Hoists it high. Well played, he saw that coming. Plays a clever pass. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's gone for it! In it goes!
And that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that is... And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He's got options out wide. Gets the better of his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rui Costa. Over to the left. Ronaldo is onto it and can take it up. Hits one!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Picks one in. Danger averted for now. It's good distance on it. And it's been taken straight back. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, shooting chance! Can he dig out a shot? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looks to set massive lead. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shoots! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Plays it out to the flank. Turns and goes back. Collar! Away from immediate danger. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. That's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's produced a beauty. And that will be the final act. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need. And I thought they did that.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Estadio Monumental here in Buenos Aires, one of the most recognisable stadia in South America. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And as you can see, we've already started here. Has a hit! That's offside. Yes, it is.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Gets it upfield. Batistuta. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kula. Pepe. And now they can launch a counter. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. Oh, real danger here. And he's there to hoof it away. Surely. Oh, shooting chance! And the follow-up. This could fall anywhere. They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Towering header! He will be livid with himself.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Pepe. So it is still 0-0. Ziyech. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Deftly done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gets it back. Dybala. Dashing forward at pace. Messi. Goalkeeper's ball. A real chance to break. He gets past his man. Maradona! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Hoists it forward. Kula. That's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0. Up to meet it! There's the shot! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Right through the middle. Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Now a chance to break. Tries lifting it over. He's played him through. He's got away. And shoots! He scores! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Timely, he's gone for it! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side. as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Chance to shoot.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation.
And the finish! In it goes! They have stolen level at the last! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
All square again into the dying minutes. Forward it goes. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's that. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
The action has already started. Surely a shot! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well weighted. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, that's where he wants it. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Needs to get it forward quickly. Goalkeeper's ball. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hoists it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. He's left his man. Forward it goes. Totti. Cannavaro. Has he found his man? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets on the end of it. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Going for goal! It's bounced out!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. They're just lacking.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should.
Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And it's played forward. Has a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
So here comes the substitution. And that's been won straight back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Has a pop! Just off target.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
There's going to be another change here. Just brushed off the ball there. Defenders on the back foot. And the finish! It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
That's a throw. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's got away. Has a hit. Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, they can break here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And the referee brings it to a close. And you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and everything was just a letdown because of that.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes, and he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And we're underway. Rising up. Barry, up towards the front line. Looks to bypass the midfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Hazard. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Forward it goes. Out towards the flank. Crosses into the area. Courtois has that under control.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Barry. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now, goes for goal! Fence has got rid of that. Bergkamp. Nicely measured pass. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Hazard. Good idea, just poorly executed. Barry. Looking to hit the front line. Bergkamp. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the half-time whistle goes. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Shot goal! Danger averted for now. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to clip it forward. Pull it. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Across the field it goes. Now the counter.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Real chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Tries to dink it in. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Goes direct to the front line. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Plays it out to the flank. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Diego Godin, a strong, powerful centre-back who makes great use of his physical gifts. He's very strong in the air, but he also excels at reading the game and stepping in to make those crucial interceptions. More than anything, though, I think he's going to give this team a mental boost, because everyone else knows that he's
had a go! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Just brushed off the ball there. It's come through, has a pop! It's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Pepe. Still goalless at the moment. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pepe. Hoists it forward. Gets it back. Pedro! He's delivered all right! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Going for goal! And in it goes! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Jimenez takes it over to the other flank. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Forlan. Pedro. Pepe. Oh, good big chance! In it goes! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Quite a thriller this one's become. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're already into the second period.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pedro. Oh, shooting chance! More than happy to take the muscular approach. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Chance to shoot. Pedro! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Goes for goal! No mistake! They have come roaring back! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So here comes the substitution. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here. I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's played forward. Forlan. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pepe. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Fired deep towards the back post. That is not what he intended. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And time is up. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher. Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that's where he wants it. That's put paid to a promising move. Has a pop! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. And it's Kane. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the up.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going long. Kane gets away from his opponents. A really good feat. Good take, and he's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Forward it goes. Kane. Oh, that's a fine challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Kane. Big chance! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's played forward. Kane. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Ashley Cole. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Shearer. Good offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Striding forward, facing goal. He's got away. Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent.
Has a goal! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Rooney! Oh, just over.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
But there's going to be another change here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's played forward. Defending was strong and firm. Rooney. Knocks it away. Has gone out. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Keeper's ball. Forward it goes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Has a hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal on... Oh, shooting chance! The referee's awarded a free kick. Over to the left. Fernando Torres. Tries to get it forward quickly. loose ball. Who's going to get there? Xavi Alonso. It's got through. Torres! Big chance! And that wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Zidane. So it is still 0-0. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the ball is out of play. Albert Ferrer. Iniesta. He's gone for it! Tries one! And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets into some space. Lovely bit of skill there. Oh, tries a shot! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Just brushed off the ball there. And now they can launch a counter. Good ball. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Great effort, but no way through. Final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That is terrific skill. Oh, that's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Hoists it forward. It's come, goes for goal! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy... Chance!
Oh, he's not going to get that. Throw in. Can he deliver? Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
And it's played forward. Xavi Alonso. That's good progress he's made on... Alonso! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
So here comes the substitution. And he just whacks it away. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Oh, he's broken through. A heavy challenge. Referee has just said play on. Pumps it into the area. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Trying to get there. Has it out wide now. Xavi Alonso. And that will be the final act. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result, which is well-deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Just remains for me to thank Jim. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Arturo Vidal. He's always a massive asset because everyone, teammates and opponents alike, know he'll never stop running. There are very few who are better at breaking up opposition attacks, and his aggressive, determined personality can give this team a very strong boost now, especially when they're up against it.
Okay, interesting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That'll be a corner. Massive leap! Harmlessly behind. Vidal. He's got away. Room for a shot. Shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Whipped in. Up for the header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Turns and goes back. Vidal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vidal sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And he's there to clear it. Forward it goes. Oh, good challenge, stood up well against his man. Out towards the flank. He's got away. A chance! Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, real danger here. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is... He's had a goal! Pizarro. Out to the left it goes. Ball through needs to be good here. Big chance! There it is!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Neto. More than happy to take the muscular approach. A really good feat from him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Keeper sends it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A very decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Hit long and direct. He's gone for it! Not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Cameroon. Still just a single goal between the sides. No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other...
And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Vidal. Zamorano plays it through. Vidal shapes to shoot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ivanovic hoists it forward. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And that's it. That was always inevitable. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
So is this the start of a comeback? Defending of the desperate variety. He's got the hits one! Ball's loose, and they've been caught out here. He's there to receive it. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So now the difference is 3. Neto. And it's played forward, and he's cut it out. So that's it, it is all over. A quick day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they approach this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end.